Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The honorable judges and audience, my name is Zahira Nurafini. I am a student of AL-FARHAN Vocational High School, Garudampit, Sukabumi. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin that I can stand to deliver my speech about Islamic psychology. Mental health is something that we all need to talk about. In fact, what is mental health and why is it so important? World Health Organization said, mental health is a state of well-being in which an individual realizes his or her abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively, and can contribute to his or her community. Mental health is important at every stage of life, especially on teenagers. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feels, and action. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Taking care of mental health is our gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which have a huge impact on the young generation to get a better future. Picture this in the Quran, Surah Ali Imran 110. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat linnas. You are the best community ever raised for humanity. So, the question is, how to be a qualified generation? And what should we do to get mental health? Islamic psychology had taught us to strengthen our iman, tawheed, and shukur. To show you what I mean, with iman, we will conquer the greatest obstacles that a person without iman will never be able to come near. Tawheed builds resilience, it builds stamina, it gives courage, it gives hope. Shukur turns what we have into something more meaningful. If we have iman, we can believe that we'll never be alone. Believe that Allah is always stays with us. If we have tawheed, we will trust ourselves that we can face problems with full efforts and always depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we have shukur, our hearts will always be safe and peaceful. And if we love ourselves for exactly what we are, we probably can do something more positively, which have a huge impact on ourselves, our environment, people around us, and avoid mental illness easily. Which, if all those points apply to raising our mental health, it will have a huge impact on the young generation to get a better future. For real, Islam and mental health are related because by strengthening our iman, tawheed, and shukur are the main points of good mental health, improve our decision making, and stress management from Islamic perspectives. And if you are looking for help, you don't have to struggle in silence. Sometimes, the people around you won't understand your journey. It's okay, they do need to. But it doesn't mean you can, should, or need to do it alone. Asking for help is the first step that we can do. Now, we're not denying the power of the Quran as a form of healing. But the point that I want to tell you is the seriousness of mental illness feels shame in asking the professional advice. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, Surah Al-Anbiya, Ayatul 7. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Faslu ahla zikri in kuntum la ta'lamun. Ask the people of the knowledge if you don't know. You should know that you are more precious to this world than you will ever know. Being able to be yourself is one of the strongest components of good mental health. It's perfectly okay if you sometimes feel sad, angry, annoyed, frustrated, scared, and anxious. It doesn't make you a negative person. It makes you human. Because you cannot control everything. Sometimes you just need to relax and have faith that things will work out. And also, self-care is important, like to exercise, eating your favorite food, spending time with loved ones, maybe just taking a nap, or reading Quran as much as possible, and whatever that soothes your soul. So, when you feel upset and hopeless, remember that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran Surah Al-Baqarah 286, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, La yukallifullahu nafsan illa wus'aha. Allah does not burden a person but according to his ability. Overall, mental health is as important as our physical health. That mental health affects every aspect of our life. Just remember that we're braver than we believe, stronger than we know, and smarter than we think. And of course, we must always depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, keep doing our best with a qualified generation. And of course, we must always depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and believe that Allah is always by our side. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.